Have you ever hired someone who seemed perfect on paper and during the interview, only to find their performance later did not match your expectations? This common challenge highlights a critical aspect of successful hiring, especially for early-stage startups. It is not just about what candidates say, but what they do. Observation is crucial when interviewing talent because it provides invaluable insight into a candidate's actual behavior, communication style, and problem-solving approach beyond their rehearsed answers. While verbal responses articulate knowledge and experience, nonverbal cues and demonstrated actions during an interview offer a more authentic glimpse into how an individual truly operates in a professional setting. This deeper understanding significantly reduces the risk of a mishire, saving your startup precious time and resources. The core mechanism at play here is the difference between declarative knowledge, which is what someone can state, and procedural knowledge, which is what someone can actually do. Interviews often heavily relying on declarative knowledge, where candidates tell you about their skills. However, observing their process reactions and interactions during tasks or situational questions reveals their procedural knowledge and inherent traits. For example, you can gauge their ability to handle pressure, collaborate effectively, or adapt to new information, which are often difficult to assess through spoken words alone. This blend of explicit and implicit signals creates a richer, more accurate profile. To effectively integrate observation into your interviewing process, consider structuring your interviews to include practical exercises or interactive scenarios. For a technical role, this might involve live coding or a whiteboard session. For a customer-facing position, a role-play scenario could be insightful. Pay close attention to their thought process, how they communicate challenges, and their resilience when encountering unexpected obstacles. Additionally, observe their engagement, body language, and active listening skills throughout the conversation, as these can speak volumes about their interpersonal capabilities. An insider tip for startups is to focus on observing a candidate's growth mindset in action. This goes beyond simply asking if they are open to learning. Present a small, unfamiliar problem related to your business and observe how they react. Do they ask clarifying questions? Do they brainstorm openly? Or do they shut down when faced with something new? This reveals their adaptability and intellectual curiosity, which are indispensable traits in a dynamic startup environment. This approach helps predict long-term potential over just immediate skill alignment. Ultimately, weaving careful observation into your interview strategy transforms it from a question and answer session into a dynamic assessment of a candidate's holistic fit. By looking beyond stated qualifications to understand how a candidate thinks, acts, and interacts, you gain a powerful predictive tool. This proactive approach allows you to build a resilient, adaptable team, ensuring that the talent you bring into your startup is not only skilled but also truly aligned with your operational demands and cultural values.